Good morning, everyone. Today I would like to share an important experience that has changed my life. I'm going to talk about my personal goals, the challenges I faced, the mistakes, okay, I made, the lessons I learning, and how this journey has helped me become a better person. Okay, everyone has dream. Some people dreams of becoming doctors, engineers, athletes, or artists. My dream is become an English teacher. This goal is very special to me because I believe that education has the power to change people's lives. A good teacher do much more than teach a subject. Okay, good teacher motivation students, supports them during difficult moments, um, and helps them discover their abilities. Yes, I set these goals when I start university. At that time, I enjoyed learning English, but I was not complete sure about um, becoming a teacher. Okay, before I entered university, I had never imagined myself teaching in front of a classroom. Okay, I simply wanted to prompt my English because I knew I was an important language around the world. Everything changed after my first education. Um, Education, I realized that teaching was not only about explaining grammar or vocabulary. Okay, I was about helping students feel confident, right? Motivation, and capable of achieving their dreams. That was the moment I when I started to that this profession was the right choice for me. Since then, I have learning that ever very important goal require patience, discipline, and dedication. Nothing valuable comes easily, but every effort is worth it in the end. Okay, in the end. Now talk about facing my biggest change. Okay, and I thought I had a clear goal. The journey was not easy. One of my biggest change was speaking English confidently. During my first semester, I feel nervous every time. I had to speak in front of my classmates. I worried about making pronunciation mistakes or forgetting important words. Sometimes I knew the answer, but fear stopped me from raising my hand. Before I start practicing regular, I had feel insecure about my English level. I compare myself with my classmates who spoke more fluently, and that made me think I was not good enough. Looking back, I realized that comparing hopeless with others only creates a necessary pressure. Okay, another change was managing my time. University life is demanding. Yeah, every week I have assignment, presentation, group project, quiz, and exam. There were moments when I felt overwhelmed because everything assignment to happen at the same time. Sometimes I spent my whole studying, and I still felt that I needed more time. There were nights when I stayed awoke preparing presentation or finish homework. Even though I felt tired, I reminded myself that every small effort was helping me move closer to my goals. Balancing my personal life and my academic responsibility was also difficult. I wanted to speak to time with my family and friends, but I also needed to study, learning how to organize my schedule became one of the most valuable skills I developed during university. Now about learning from failure. Yeah. Um, every successful person has experienced failure, and I'm not an exception. One experience that I clearly remember happened during an important presentation. I had prepared my slides, practiced several times, and believed everything would go perfectly. However, when I stood in front of the class, I became extremely nervous. My mouth stood gently and back and forgot a part of my speech. I tried become I tried to continue, but I knew I was not giving my best performance. Before that presentation, I had expected everything to be easy because I had practiced and become a teacher. A teacher, yeah. But then I realized sometimes important mistakes are part of learning. Nobody becomes successful without feeling effort. Um, in, instead of giving up, I decided to learning from that experience. I analyzed that had helping practice more often. And looked for ways to improve my confidence. Today I am grateful for that difficult moment because it helped me become stronger. Yeah. Developing new skills. After facing two challenges, I understand that improvement depends on daily practice. I start creating better studying habits, Instead of studying only before exams, I study a little every day. The simple chance made a huge difference. I watch and movies and television series. I love television series in English. I improve my listening skills. At first, I need subtitles, but little by little, I understand more without reading them. Okay, I listened to English songs and podcasts while I was traveling or doing our activities. This helped me become more familiar with different accents and expressions. I also practice speaking by my reading aloud, recording my voice, and participating more actively in class discussions. At first, listening to my own voice feels strange, but I always move to identify my pronunciation mistake and correct them. Reading books, articles, and academic texts also become part of my routines. Every new word I learned increased my vocabulary and made me feel more confident when speak or read. Since I adopt these habits, I have improved my skills, communication skills, my pronunciation, my grammar, and my vocabulary. I have completed many presentations. I have participated in group discussions. I have worked on research projects. And I have learned to organize my time more effectively. I have become more responsible, patient, and disciplined. Perhaps that most important lesson in that learning never stop. Even experienced teacher continue learning so they're coming. Now achieving my goals. Although I have my graduate yet, I feel proud of everything I have accomplished. Every semester has brought new opportunity to grow both academics and personally. Recently, I achieved one of my personal goals by successfully completing an important course in my degree program. Every subject I taught something valuable about education, communication, and learning. Before reaching that point, I had worked very hard. I spent my hours studying, preparing assignments, participating in presentation, and improving in my English. When I compare myself with a person I was 5 years ago, I noticed my positive challenge. Today I speak much more confidence. I spread my ideas more clearly. I feel more comfortable speaking in front of other people. I solve problems more calmly. I believe more in my own abilities. The change that not happen overthink. They are the result of consistent effort, attention, and determination. Um, in conclusion, looking back, I realized that thinking this goal was one of the best decisions I have ever made. This experience has changed the way I think about myself, about my future. I have become more confident. I have learned to believe in my abilities. I have developed important professional and personal skills. I have understand that every small step brings us closer in dreams. Never stop believing in yourself. Set many goals, hard work, every pain with me, profess, and remember that the source of all about is small steps at the time. Thank you very much for attention. I hope my story encourages you continue working toward your own dreams and to never give up, no matter how difficult my journey might seem.